welcome to New England, the home of snow in April. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing, as you guys saw, last video, we went off-road with this thing. And I figured it'd be a good time to show you guys how I clean the bed liner. Because, well, I've had a lot of people ask me, at least quite a few, not a whole lot, but a couple of people have been asking me how I clean it and make sure that I get all the dirt out of like that. You can wipe it, but it still stays in there. So I'm gonna show you guys today how to get all that shit out. And yeah, before we do that though, I'm not gonna make you guys come along, but I do need to change the oil in the Civic. I need to put gas in the Civic because I was on vacation this week and I haven't driven it a single time. So yeah, before I go back to work tomorrow, I need to do all that shit. And then we're gonna take the truck to the car wash and do all that. So I'm not gonna make you guys come with me with this, but I'll see you when I'm back from all that shit and we can do the truck. Alright, so I'm actually not gonna go get gas with this. I just went and got the oil changed at good old Valvoline because I'm too lazy to do it myself. My washer fluid reservoir is cracked, so you can only fill it up halfway, and I forgot to tell the lady that. So she's filling it and it was dripping all over the guy that was like in the pit trying to change my oil, and he was like, oh, what the fuck is going on up there? So yeah, that was kind of funny. She was like, did you know your reservoir is cracked? And I was like, yeah, I probably should have told you that. But I'm not gonna get gas today, I'm just gonna change the oil. I was at Valvoline, so that they can make more money, they'll have you, they'll say every 3,000 miles. But with oils these days, you can probably go freaking 7K, 8K on a synthetic oil change. So you don't need to do it every 3. I usually do it every 4 or 4.45 or so. But I was at 6,000 something, so I wanted to get it done because the car wouldn't stop fucking yelling at me. So yeah, I could have reset that too, but yeah, I just figured I'd just go get it done. I was overdue compared to where I usually do it. So now we're gonna go get the truck though, and we'll go down to the car wash and we'll get that thing all situated. So I was gonna make this video yesterday because I don't like to have the mud really sit on the truck and everything anymore. I used to just leave it muddy all the time, but now that it's actually nice, I don't like to have the mud sitting on it all the time. So I was gonna do this yesterday, but it actually snowed yesterday, believe it or not. You wouldn't be able to tell now because it's all gone, but it snowed yesterday and I drove it in the snow yesterday. So now I've got freaking salt in it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be spraying all underneath, and we'll just go over how I do that. We got a cop right here. No, it was a security. It was not a cop. So I really wish this car wash actually had the lights on, but they never do. Even at night they don't have the lights on. So pretty much what we're gonna do first though is just spray it down with the soapy water out of the the sprayer thing. And with this, you don't need to use any kind of special car soap or nothing. It's bed liner, it's resilient stuff, so you can just use the shit that comes right out of that. I'm gonna spray the rims down. I'm gonna spray all underneath because you can see it's all caked and shit. So I'm gonna spray it all first with the spray cannon, and then we're still gonna have some stuff that's left over stuck inside the little bumps, so then we'll get to that. We're gonna use the foam brush for that, and you really got to get in there sometimes. I'm not gonna be touching the rims with the foam brush though, so don't worry about that. Just the bed liner and the windows and shit, because yeah, I don't need to rub all of that stuff into my rims. So these are brand new rims, so we're just gonna start with that. And you can see right here, some of the stuff does not come out, even with the pressure, so. probably filthy because I was just under the truck, but I just sprayed this thing down for like the last 15 minutes. So everything under here has been hit with the soap, like literally everything. Like I didn't miss a single spot. I actually climbed up to do the roof and my foot slipped off the tire and I nutsacked myself right on the side of this, so that didn't feel super great. But now we're gonna use the foam brush and really get in there and get all the rest of this shit out that you can't really see it right now because it's wet, but there is more stuff in here that just needs to come out. Like all right there, I just kind of rubbed some of it out, but especially on the hood because I can't really get up there. There's still stuff that needs to come out. Alright, so the whole thing's been sprayed down now, or it's been scrubbed down. You won't be able to really see it on the camera, but as you're going through it, you'll find a lot of spots that still need to be scrubbed pretty good to get all the mud out. So I do hit my sidewalls and my tires too with the brush. I mean, sue me if you want to, but they were already clean, so it's not like I'm getting super crazy amount of dirt, and people that are coming here know what they're getting into anyway. So yeah, now we're just gonna rinse it with the pressure washer, rinse everything underneath again so I don't have soap sitting on the whole undercarriage. I'm gonna rinse that all off again, and last step is gonna be doing the rims. I gotta find a rag that I can clean the rims with because some of them are pretty nasty looking. This one's okay, but the ones in the back are pretty gross. Oh, I just dropped $1. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Oh, this is disgusting. I dropped $1 in there. Pick up my tripod here. So she's done now, and we'll go to some place and let her dry off real quick, and I'll show you guys how it came out. My door panels are not in, so that's what that clicking is over there. Yeah, my freaking... that thing's pissing me off. Hold on. Alright, it's gone. My wiring harness for the door switches were just kind of smacking against the door panel. So, as you guys can see though, it cleans up pretty nice. It's been on here since like September. The bed liner's been on the truck since September, so it's holding up pretty well. I don't think there'll be any really longevity issues with it. I mean, it seems to be holding up fine. You just kind of really need to get in there and just scrub at it to get all the mud out. The pressure washer doesn't really cut it. Even if you get like right up on it, you still need to go back and scrub it. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like normal paint. Like, you don't get everything off just by using the pressure washer, but it's kind of different with this because it gets trapped inside the little bumps. So yeah, there's really nothing else you can do to it other than that, than just scrub it down. Like, I don't know, you don't put a wax over bed liner paint jobs, you don't You don't do stuff like that to it. There's no like special soap you gotta use, like you don't get water spots. So like really it's actually easier to clean than regular paint because you don't get water spots on it. Like you just don't, it doesn't happen. Everything else, like my rims, they got water spots all over them now because I didn't dry them properly. But, oh, red light. But the bed liner doesn't get water spots on it at all. So I mean, like, it's actually easier to clean in that sense. So yeah, all right, hopefully this helps some of you guys out if you're thinking about doing a bed liner or paint job on your truck and you want to know if it's hard to clean. It's really not all that bad. So yeah, alrighty guys, if you want to follow my social media, all that stuff is on the screen now. Also, shout out to the kid that his information is also on the screen right now for being the first super chat donator when I was live streaming last night. So he was the first guy to ever actually like donate to the channel. So go give him a follow on Instagram. His stuff's on the screen right here. So yeah, alrighty guys, make sure if you didn't already, that you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.